Okay, so boom, that time funky folk got his lick back on one of the guys. Now, when I was in the penitentiary, I learned a whole lot of lessons. And one of them being, you don't want to create no enemies. Now, that applies just to life in general. Because in the penitentiary, when you create enemies, 9 times out of 10, you got people running around who holding grudges and they waiting to get their lick back. And I've seen it so many times, and that's how a lot of people, whether you're affiliated or not, you end up in the cross. Because when you in somebody's good graces and you got good character, integrity, you done kept your word, you can't hear a lot of conversation behind closed doors. But it's nothing like having a friend behind a closed door who will defend you when you ain't even there. And people only doing it when they ain't holding grudges and you carrying a good name and you ain't creating no enemies. There's a lot of people who live in life right now who don't know where they licks come from, and they always blaming it on karma, on this, and whatever they want to blame. You done created enemies and you got folks holding grudges. Now, sometimes you can't prevent that because some people just jealous and some people got envy. But it's a whole different level when you done created an enemy and they care and they holding a grudge. Now, one thing in the penitentiary that a lot of inmates love is when you got one of them old heads who got the boom box that's grandfathered in, and they got that old music, cause music can always change your mood. You know what I'm saying? It can bring people together. You know what I'm saying? Lighten it. It's just a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? And on the weekend, depending if we had a good officer, you know what I'm saying? You always had Swole, you had Big C. You know what I'm saying? They had the before me and my brother got to fight. I had the Jean-Claude Van Damme, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all ain't seen that video, you know what I'm saying, it's on my page. Just go to the, you know what I'm saying, when I got to fight with my brother in the penitentiary, you know what I'm saying? And if you ain't seen it in the video, and you can read it in the book. And if you ain't got the book, it's on sale right now, jtb3.org. Go check out your boy. So I come out of the cell. I'm finna go down here and holler at the counselor one day. So I come out, you know what I'm saying, walk my little bow-legged tail down the step, you know what I'm saying? Everybody out there playing dominoes, you know what I'm saying, another card, you know what I'm saying? They playing card, they playing spade. You got people working out, and Swole busts out of this cell. He in one cell, he busts out of the cell, boom. And now you hear, they don't know. And he come out, he got his shirt off, right? You know what I'm saying? So they don't know. And at that point, the whole unit just vibing. You hear everybody, what I've been through, and everybody feeling like they relate, because we all locked up in here. We got on penitentiary blue, we got on penitentiary gray. At this moment right here, ain't no beef, ain't no animosity. We all in the penitentiary and don't nobody know what they don't know the have. I'm talking about the whole part. They only know what I tell them. And then they relating that to the police, and you know what I'm saying, telling it. It's just they don't know about by that time, everybody, they don't know about it, they playing hard. Turn it up, Swole. Man, they don't know about it. And then when they get to the party, they don't know about the pain. Listen, when they get to that part right there in the penitentiary, everybody, they don't know about the pain. You see a couple of people, they don't know about the pain. They really feel it. Joe T, they don't know about the pain. They don't know, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I end up walking in the counselor office. You know, I almost said her name too. So I walk in the counselor, I'm saying, man, what you got going on, counselor? I ain't doing nothing. Sit down, chill with me real quick. So I sit down. She was like, oh, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? Ready to go for parole or whatnot. She say, you need to watch yourself. I'm like, what you talking about? I can still hear that rich homie. They don't know. You hear the beat? Y'all hear it? So I'm sitting there, she was like, you just need to watch yourself. I know you got your parole day going up, and you ain't like a lot of these people. You ain't like a lot of these guys in here. Now, I done had a lot of people in my life, to commercial break me, please. It's probably a lot of us who don't pay attention to when the spirit moving and Most High really trying to get a message to you. Maybe it's the environment that you in that's keeping you from receiving. Maybe it's just the person that's telling you. Maybe you ain't taking a closer look to really see where they coming from. So you got to pull that Moses. When he saw that burning bush, he thought he was tripping. So he had to double back twice. And then that's when he recognized that he was able to receive what the Most High had to say to him, even through the burning bush. It wasn't being consumed by the flame. You know what I'm saying? You can go read that too. So when she say that, you know what I'm saying? Thinking back now, I had a lot of people who always told me what was in me, what I was capable of, and me thinking because of what I had going on at the time, a lot of us just don't know how to step out of it. Because when you in the thick of something, it's hard to realize you can make a choice and it's done. You don't even have to see it through. You don't have to do it. You could just step away from it. You could just start saying no. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't even understand that. So when she said, she was like, you ain't like a lot of these guys. She was like, don't let them get you confirmed. And when she say that, I'm like, I gotta be careful because I didn't never get confirmed when I was feeling because a lot of things that they did and how they moved, you know what I'm saying? I just made sure that I moved a little different to make sure it wasn't obvious that I was a part of the activities. So when she say that, I'm watching how I respond because regardless of she treating this like I ain't an inmate, like I'm cool and she trying to give me advice at the same time, I'm still not finna answer in the fashion of a confession to somebody who worked for TDOC. So when she say that, I was like, man, I'm good. I ain't none of that. Like, I'm straight. She, whatever. And when she say, after she say whatever, Funky Folk and one of the brothers coming from across the hall, you hear the door open. And when the door open, he already talking. Man, I don't care nothing about none of that, man. He ain't got no business discussing the business with nobody, you know what I'm saying? Actually, he discussing the nation business with the opposition. When he say that, of course, he walking through, he see me in the counselor's office. Hey, Joe T, man, let me holler at you real quick, bro. She looked at me and she said, see what I'm saying? And I said, what? So I looked back over and I was like, hold on one second. This man holler, man, GB the reason, bro. Right in front of the counselor, and she just sit there and said, don't be running with them, you gonna get confirmed, trying to get me, and I'm sitting here done played it off like I ain't, and this man holler GB the reason for whatever it is him and bruh talking about. He could have went and discussed that with another, but you see, I'm here talking to the camera. So she just rolled her eyes like, I said, man, I get up and walk out the door. I said, man, what's up, bro? He said, man, I said, no, I ain't saying what's up like what you talking about, bro. I'm asking, bro, we supposed to move in silent, bro. Why you just come here and say that in front of the police? He said, bro, that ain't the police, that's the council. I said, bro, she worked for the administration. She the police. She can write a report just like a CO or anybody else or a nurse and get me confirmed, bro. Why would you say, man, bro, this GDB, bro. GDB come before everything, bro. I understand what you saying, bro. But bro, what you trying to say, bro? You trying to be insubordinate to the... I said insubordinate? How you even... What you mean insubordinate, bro? That is undue heat. If a brother in here that ain't confirmed, they can move around and do certain things, why would you even put me, man, bro, that ain't the issue right now, bro. GB the reason, bro. It's a brother discussing the business, man, with the opposition and did this and that. And so I'm like, come on, bro, let's walk and talk. So we walking out, they still playing the music. I'm hot because this man done said what done said in front of this woman. So as we walking, he say the brother name. This brother had him rolled up before because he went across the hallway. He come across the hallway this time, he got somebody with him. He done went across the hallway by himself, and when he went over, he ended up getting a one-on-one with somebody that owed him some money. Now, to me, in my head, even security or not, that's just the man thing to do. To me, being security or not, that's just the man thing to do. Why bring the org into your business and send some brothers over and probably something go left and then you get everybody in trouble when they had something to do with what you had going on personally? Now, I understand taking a brother over, but it's just still, as a man, I'm putting you in my business when you wasn't in my business when I did whatever it was I done. When I make the transaction, I don't have to have a brother with me. When I make the transaction, I don't have to go and report it and say, I gave some, you know what I'm saying, I sold something, because now I got to put you in my business. But now when I want to go and rectify the situation because another man who put on his pants the same way as me, one leg at a time, decide he want to try me as a man, now I got to come and tell you, man, bro, come over here with me. Boom, boom, we go over it. And then after I take care of the business, I got to come back and report the situation, whether it's an opposition or a peon, because now I got to let the brothers be aware because they can bring some tension to us. You know what I'm saying? He might want to can't get to me, so he want to get to another brother. And it's across the hall. He might can't make it over there. So knowing that he the business, he might want to do something to one of the guys over there and don't know one of the guys that came with, but still at the end of the day, to me, that was a man being a man. So now in this situation, of course, Funky Folk holding this grudge, probably been waiting for an opportunity to get this brother back. So let me rewind you. Rewind you. We having a mandatory. You don't know what a mandatory is? Then let me know you ain't never been affiliated. And if you ain't never been affiliated, listen to me. I advise you never to become affiliated, because a lot of time when we having these meetings, we gotta have these discussions, we gotta come and talk about stuff. I hate it going, because for one, we're gonna be there, we're gonna be in a group, and we already eating together, we already have our festivities together, a lot of us already work out together. Now we having these meetings together, and I'm telling you that because a lot of y'all don't understand that when y'all be using it, oh, somebody done told on us. A lot of time nobody told nothing. Y'all told on yourself. Only thing they got to do is watch how you move and who you move with. Just like the counselor told me, watch yourself. Of course they see y'all always eating at the same table together. Of course they see when y'all line up, it's whether you right beside the same person or not, y'all lined up, it's all y'all in that one little bunch, in that pack. It's all the guys. So in this situation, man, listen, man, I couldn't stand having the meetings. Going in there, and then this commercial break me, please. This was their way of saying we being discreet about it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't being too loud about it. We finna have a mandatory. Y'all just wait, you know what I'm saying? When y'all see one or two brothers going there, y'all wait a little minute, then y'all mob in, and then y'all wait, and then y'all mob in, so we all don't just bunch in there together. And we'll do the same way. When we leave a meeting, one brother go out, two brother go out, wait for a little minute. Bro, you think the eye in the sky don't see that two people went in there? Then another person went in there, two people went. You think when we exit, it's the same? Bro, do you think them folks is foolish? Them folks seen you go in the cell and not come out of the cell. Point blank period, whether we all going there at the same time or not, we're all in here at one time with the violation of what you think they look like? It never made sense to me. It never made sense to me. But anyway, so while we in here, this Black James is security at the time. So we in here having this mandatory. We're going over the security, which 9 times out of 10 was always the same stuff. He gonna address drugs, but he gonna be light on it because majority of everybody in here who doing drugs. But he always gonna end it with a you know, if you do got a problem, you know, you need to let a brother know, you know what I'm saying, so we can get you some help, you know what I'm saying, or get y'all some help. How? In here. Ain't no getting y'all no help in here. But anyway, then he always would discuss, you know what I'm saying, having a brother with you, being tight on security. And being tight on security is also, you know what I'm saying, working out, because that's a part of being fit and all this and that. If something go down, make sure y'all reporting your workouts. If you ain't reporting your workouts and this and that. And then he started discussing the box. He was saying, you know what I'm saying, we're going to do a count, 10:30 at the box at the time. We're going to go over the box, make sure everything is supposed to be in the box is there, you know what I'm saying, and make sure everything is in order. And we sitting there, you know what I'm saying, we having this meeting, but everybody knowing this is Black James micromanaging the guys once again. So after the meeting over, when we disperse, of course, the opposition, whatever, they see us go in. After the meetings, when they come out, of course, opposition is always wondering what was discussed, why it was discussed, because you don't know. Did something happen at another penitentiary? Hated that. Something could happen at another penitentiary. They could be spreading the message. So if they decided to bust a move, they're going to simultaneously do it across the state. So now they wonder, okay, what's going on? What happened? Did something happen on the bottom of the hill? Did something happen across the hallway? Is it something within the body itself? You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. Now, it's always somebody who probably gonna say something they ain't got no business saying. But it's the way you say it and how much you say where it becomes you're discussing the business. So at this point, 10:30, you know what I'm saying, and us making a collective effort to make sure the box is straight, because everybody did like, bro, he took care of the business and he took care of brothers if they needed stuff, even if, you know what I'm saying, they was already in debt. So sometimes we did come together to make sure, you know what I'm saying, we don't need, because we like, bro, and then nobody else wanted to do the box. He was one of the, and now don't nobody want to deal with that box. So we down here at 10:30 cell, and while we down here, you know what I'm saying, he telling brothers, you know what I'm saying, who owe what. There's certain people who cool with other people, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'll go down there and holler at him. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to go holler at the opposition. And if the opposition can't pay 9 times out of 10, you got to take it to their head, holler at their heads, and try to rectify the situation so you get that money for the box. Because if they ain't got that money, at least it has been reported, they gonna, you know they going to have to take care of that eventually, somehow, some way. So I say, because I'm not going to go holler at nobody and collect no debts. That just ain't what Joe T gonna do. So I say, look, how many of the guys owe the box, you know what I'm saying, whatever they owe, I'll bring my commissary over here, you know what I'm saying. I'm not finna pay the debts. I'll bring my commissary over here to cover, you know what I'm saying, what's missing after that. So Black James, so he can come in here and do the count, and you see the numbers are there. I'll take it, put them numbers and make sure they're straight after that. You know what I'm saying? However, whatever y'all come to agreement with for them to go on and pay. But just in case the brothers who can't pay. So he started going over the list, and the other brother is in there who had crossed out, who tried to get Funky Folk in the cross. So he get the Funky Folk name. Funky Folk owed $75. Everybody else, it was just little small stuff, you know, little 10, 12, you know what I'm saying? $14, $7, $3, $1.50. You know what I'm saying? Just little stuff. I could have easily brought $100 worth of commissary over and just, you know what I'm saying, covered, you know what I'm saying, everybody for the commissary that they owe. So when he get the brother name, he say, brother name, the brother, oh no, man, that ain't straight, bro. Ain't how bro owe that much and this and that. 9 times out of 10, they probably was smoking cigarettes together. You know what I'm saying? He probably done got some kind of agreement with bro. And then he probably been shaving. It probably didn't look like it. Now it looked like that because 1030 got to cover his tracks. So at that point, 1030 like, man, I'm going to take care of it. He like, nah, I'm finna go down here. He was like, man, bro, we need to get bro up here right now. Get Black James up here, man. How long he been on it? Because everybody is entitled to know what's going on with the box. And 1030 like, bro, we just had a meeting, bro. He just told me how much time I got to get everything, bro. We ain't got to get Black James involved because of bro. Or I said, yeah, bro. I said, bro, what you got going on? Man, no, man, bro. $75, bro. Like, come on, bro. And then everybody know, bro, be moving around doing all kind of other. Now he trying to expose the business. Now you trying to expose the business too. So he mad because 1030 ain't letting it. Man, we finna take care of this. This brother leave out of the cell and he knows somebody else that Funky Folk owe. So when he go down there, he telling this dude, he the opposition, he telling him he need to go get whatever he owe him because he running it like it's finna, we just had the meeting and this is what it was about. And of course, the dude done asked, man, what y'all got going on? When was I just, man, we just had the meeting, I'm telling you. And of course, dude done asked, man, what y'all got going on? I seen y'all he the opposition too. So when bruh get to talking about, man, you know, security, we was just in there discussing this and discussing that. 9 times out of 10, dude probably said something light too, like, yeah, we be having the meetings too, you know what I'm saying? I get sick of doing that, but he ain't giving no details. Bruh so in his feelings because he on some cross-out stuff, he in here discussing important details about what was said in the meeting and why it was being said. And then on top of that, you lying and you making it like something finna happen to Funky Folk. So now you trying to tell the opposition to make it an issue about that money. So it'll come. You know what you trying to do, bro. This don't even make no sense. Like, you doing too much. But I seen it so many times because these dudes just be on something so reckless. So when he do that, guess what? The opposition thinking, let me go get my bread because it sounds like they finna cross him out and send him to the back because whatever he got going on in the debts that he owe and he owe the box. Everybody who been affiliated know one thing for sure. Them folks is not finna play about that box. Then you running it down in there like they discussing the drug thing and you knowing Funky Folk do drugs. So now we done caught him doing drugs. He owe the box. He owe the opposition. And if you affiliated, you know it's finna come down to your head and you going to the back, point blank period. So when he going bump down on Funky Folk, he like, man, I don't know what you got going on with your brothers, you know what I'm saying? I hope the best for you, this, and that. He was like, but I need to go on and get mine. Of course, Funky folks talking about, what you mean, what's going on? Man, bro, this is a cross-out move when it come to oppositions. You is not you do not have this man's best interest. You can say it how you want to say it, but you know for a fact when you repeat what was just told to you, you know they put this brother in the position to go and say what he gonna go say and what he did go say, and it's gonna have the organization at odds, and that's a big no-no because he discussed the organization business that was from a mandatory meeting with an opposition, all because whatever he had going on personally. After the security done already said, you got time to go straighten that. Bro, you ain't had no business doing that. So when he asking him, bro, what you talking about? He like, man, y'all had your little meeting or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And your folk came and hollered at me and told me, man, bro, I understand, you know what I'm saying? Everybody do what they do and move how they move, but look. And he was like, told you what? So he was like, man, in y'all meeting, he was saying, you know what I'm saying, that you owe the box and y'all got to get everything with the box in order and this and that, and you owe the box 75, and then he was talking about the drug issues and all. And if you want to hear the rest of this story, you're going to have to go get the membership. If you don't know where the membership is, jump in the comment section because I can't never get you there, and say I need the membership link. It's going to be in the description, but don't nobody never click the description. I know you see them little 3 dots on the video right there. You click that, it's gonna take you straight to the description. But you already know what time it is. Now, like I was saying, in the penitentiary, worst thing you want is an enemy. On top of that, somebody who holding a grudge. And then on top of that, is somebody that you affiliated with. You know they're saying, keep your friends close and your enemies close. A lot of time the people that's talking about, them folks is frenemies anyway. Your friends and family members, people that you affiliated, them the ones you got to watch closer than you got to watch anybody. And yeah, what? You will never see it coming because a lot of times you ain't even expecting because you thinking, oh, that's such and such, and then that's such and such. And then them folks bites, and then you like, man, that's crazy. So now fast forward back to him coming through. I'm in the counselor's office, all this is going on. So then he telling me, man, bro, I'm telling you, he run the situation down to me. And he say, man, I'm finna go holler at Black James. Bro, you didn't even have to pull me out of there. Because now what you done did is you done made me somebody that you done basically made me a witness. You done came and reported it to me when you should have just went straight to the security, bro. I don't care about you thinking I'm a level-headed guy and I'm, bro, you should have just went and took that. You didn't even have to put me in that situation. So he go holler at Black James, and Black James sends for me. I walk in there going to say, man, bless his cell, man, what's going on, bro? He was like, man, bro, was just telling me, you know what I'm saying? He reported the situation to you or whatever. He was like, man, what bro got going on? I don't know what bro got going on. He was like, do me a favor. He was like, go down there and get him. Go down there and get him? Now, I'm the flunker. I don't even got nothing to do with this situation. And that time,